My name is Kylie DeClue, and I will be talking about the Gorilla water bottles that we make in the plastics lab. So just the basic idea, each bottle costs about $1.20 to make, and the idea is to sell it for $3 to $5 depending on the market and the customers and kind of what you want to get out of it. Typically these bottles can be found from $8 to $10. I know they sell it at the bookstore that are very similar in how they look, and it's about $9 there. They're 26 ounces in size, and the annual units would be about 50,000, give or take. These are made from blow molding grade polyethylene in the Kautex blow molder found in the plastics lab at the Tech Center. Colorants are usually required for the final aesthetic appearance, and the split face logo will be printed onto the bottle in a red ink. Just some general product functions. Of course, the water bottle the purpose is to be able to hold the liquid, and then the cap and spout kind of help control whether it stays in the container or whether you're drinking it. And then the logo, obviously, to display the design of the split face on the bottle. For labor costs, I decided about $15 was fair, and then we need one person working the blow molder and one person printing on the water bottles with the Printa ink printer. Material cost, the blow molding grade polyethylene costs about 80 cents per pound. Coloring is about $5, but when you add the correct amount to the virgin material, it comes out to be about 9 cents per part, making the total for the mixed material 89 cents. And then per part, the Kautex blow molder and the Printa ink printer are about 15 cents each, bringing the total for each part to be about $1.20. Material requirements, obviously you want it to be resistant to water and solvents, so that way you can wash it properly. Also, you want it to be able to be environmentally resistant to indoor use as well as sunlight. You don't really want it to discolor when you have it outside. Luckily with polyethylene you don't normally have to worry about that. Thermal requirements, obviously to be able to withstand cold drinks and hot drinks. So about 32 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit seems relatively fair. Optical requirements, the colorants to help add kind of that final appearance. Yellow for the body, can also be white, and then of course a red cap, and then smooth finish. You can add some rough material for a grip, but for these water bottles it's all smooth. And then polyethylene provides the average tensile strength and kind of the wear resistance that's needed for these water bottles. And then one of the processes requires flame treatment of the water bottle before you print on it so that the ink can bond better to the water bottle and last longer. So in summary, most of the time these water bottles of this variety are sold for about $8, but since the materials and the equipment being used is relatively cheap, these can be sold for around $3 since it only costs $1.20 to make. With these water bottles, depending on what the customer wants, you can vary the colors. As you can see in the picture, it can be white or yellow or whatever colorant you want. And then the logo design can vary as well. For these, it's just a split face with the Pitt State Gorillas, but it's very easy to make new silk screens and print different logos on there depending on what the customer wants. Because of that, these are great items for fundraisers or charity events. These are really easy to make and can be sold super cheap for $1 or $2 to raise a little bit of money, or you can give them away. These are also great because they kind of represent the Pitt State School and the plastics department and kind of what we can do. So they're a great product.